till the count of 5.
Fuck jelly beans.
The abbreviated podcast.
I like it when we do little extended intros like this.
Where it's just like, we're not even telling you hi or we're introducing ourselves yet. We're just, you pick us up in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Justin here, back with another episode of the podcast. Till the count of 5. My co-host, as always, to my left.
Good evening.
Fucking. Okay, so
about fuck this. It's about what happened, really.
Yeah, and he was calling me like a bitch.
I did call you
too.
a pussy. You were a pussy for not. Okay, my daughter, who luckily fell asleep over here on the couch, and we've done this before. I showed you the video.
Yeah.
Me and
you've done it before. I'm not doing it. Period.
You're gonna eventually do this. Yes, you are. Come on, you big bitch. Me and Jaden and Ollie. I'm not a huge jelly bean fan either, but it's fun to do it. Basically, if you've heard about it, it's the Bean Boozled Challenge. And basically, they took jelly beans, and you have you have all these different colors. Like you have, white, orange with speckles, blue, whatever. But there's 2 different flavors for each color. There's a okay flavor, and then there's a oh shit flavor. And to give you an example, some of these I've actually had from when we played it before.
Okay.
You can get lime in the lime green liquid.
That's not even a good flavor.
It's not bad. Or also the same color as the lime is lawn clippings.
Okay, I'm gonna say something really quick before we continue.
Yeah.
Who makes jelly beans? Is it
this one's?
Who makes jelly beans?
Actual Jelly Bean is the company name.
So Jelly Belly.
Yeah, Jelly Belly.
The people that make all the jelly beans and do the Bean Boozled, I just want all of you people to know that by Bean Boozled and do this, you're literally paying for them to give you shit flavors.
Nasty shit.
Like you're paying for.
You really are though. It's fun. It's funny.
Like marketing geniuses. That's what this boils down to.
It really
those people at Jelly Belly, fucking geniuses.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember I was in the vehicle with Lexi and her little brother, and he bought some for them to do, and he was like, "Do it with me." And I'm like, "No, fuck you. Like, I'm not. Period. I'm not doing this." he had one. It was like something to do with eggs, like rotten eggs or something.
That one
literally stunk the vehicle up.
Yeah. Okay, I got one.
Imagine.
It's not on this one now.
It's toothpaste, isn't it?
Well, this one's either berry blue or toothpaste.
It's toothpaste.
So
100%.
I'll take we had berry blue ones last time. But in all honesty, the toothpaste ones aren't bad. So I try to pick out the blue ones. But no, to give examples, I'll tell you about the worst one last time because it's not in here anymore. But you have Tutti Frutti,
They just had one that was like gonorrhea,
or Stinky Socks, or Stinky Socks. And then you have Juicy Pear or Booger. You have Peach or Barf, caramel corn or moldy cheese, chocolate pudding or canned dog food.
Chocolate pudding or shit, just actual shit.
Berry blue or toothpaste, buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Neither one of those sound good to me.
No, not really.
I just feel like you can't put that.
This
that
is a
flavor.
new one that I'm kind of like, fuck. I don't like coconut a whole lot.
I mean,
anyway.
Depends. I guess
it depends.
Yeah.
It's more the texture, so the taste I'm kind of okay with. But the opposite of the coconut is spoiled milk.
Oh my god.
That's one of the new ones. The other new one is you could get strawberry banana smoothie.
Which doesn't sound
Which
good
is not
anyway.
great, but I can deal with it.
Yeah.
But the alternative is dead fish.
Well, wait. All fish are dead that you eat anyway. So
this is true. I don't know. You get that Texas sushi where they just drop the goldfish in their mouth.
Yeah.
No, when we played it the first time, I played with kids, man, Riley got one, and I thought it was licorice, okay, because it was black.
Which isn't good.
I hate licorice anyway.
Like licorice
But, she was eating it, and she's like, it's licorice. And so we sit there, and, I ate the next one, or whatever, and I'm sitting here going, and I went, that's not fucking licorice.
The one she had?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was so bad you could smell it. And then she spit it in a trash can. And then the rest of the time we played, you could smell it. It was fucking skunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, she was like, that's licorice. It's not that bad. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
no.
100% not
Pepe Le
licorice.
Pew is thrown up in your mouth. Here, I ate one. So you can't say that one.
Okay.
That's toothpaste.
That's
There you
not, well, that's not bad though.
go.
I
The
guess.
toothpaste is not bad. I probably needed that.
But like, nah. See, I don't like jelly beans anyway.
I'm
So,
not a huge
so I just
fan.
said like, fuck that. I'm not.
I still think
partaking.
you should participate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Bitch.
You know what's crazy? The day when he got the Bean Boozled thing, it was at FYE. And I was FYE is a lot of candy. This is a while back because it was when I sent you they sell Bootios there.
Yeah.
Well, so they had candy cigarettes too. You remember the candy cigarettes?
Yeah, I used
right?
to love the candy cigarettes.
Okay, so I had one now, and like, holy shit, like, as a kid, that was probably like real cool, tasted real good. As an adult,
Tastes like shit.
Tastes like paper, bro. It's fucking awful. Like, it's just like someone rolled up paper and then put sugar on top. It's awful. Hated it.
It's like I just brushed my fucking teeth.
Well, I mean, that's good at least.
Yeah. Hear that, honey? My breath smells good. You're still wet. Anyway, so what's up, guys? We'll give you a proper welcome.
Yeah.
Back for second week. Who knows? We may try and sneak in something extra this week.
Yeah, I may start.
We're gonna do a lot more little videos.
Yeah, we're thinking.
Like from both of us, mate. It doesn't necessarily have to be both of us. But we'll try to be both of us.
Yeah, try to throw in some little things here and now, and just kind of up the content on the channel.
Yeah, and
like,
so we want y'all to share, like, all that shit.
Yeah, obviously everyone's not going to sit down at like the same period of time and watch like an hour and a half podcast, but people will more than likely watch a 4-minute video or 4, 5, 10 minutes, whatever. So we may try to bring some more content to the channel, and it may not be wrestling related.
It may
per
not be
se,
wrestling
but
related, but it may be like we are planning to go to Arby's, like we said last week, and eat the meat mountain sandwich with the Travi. So that's gonna happen.
yeah,
soon.
so there's gonna be shenanigans like that,
and we're gonna try and video it.
Yeah.
So Justin's the talented one.
Yeah.
When it comes to that. So in other news, we have no Oreos this week. So Nabisco did not pick us up as a sponsor.
Not yet, anyway.
Nabisco, we need you.
We are reaching out to you.
I tagged them in their Twitter shit last week. When I shared it, I tagged Oreo. That was awesome. So yeah, we need to get the Oreo thing going. Or like I said, we could be the Girl Scout cookie people.
Speaking of Girl Scout cookies, I went down to Gatlinburg for my birthday this weekend.
Oh yeah, my boy's 21.
There was a Girl Scout troop. One of them was legit dressed up like a tag along.
Really?
Like, she had on, I don't know if it was a fucking rug she made or what. She had a tag along costume on.
Really?
Yeah. We didn't buy any cookies. I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm not buying Girl Scout cookies.
My boy Kyle's hooked us up. He's
Was he
got some put back for me.
Oh, Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
Are they tag alongs?
I got a box of tag-alongs, and I got a box of the peanut butter ones. Because Riley ate all the other ones in the peanut butter ones. Mainly because she was pissed off that me and Justin ate all the Oreos last week.
She ate cookies out of spot.
Yeah, it was out of spot. Like, she knew I liked the peanut butter ones too.
She's
So
like,
she was like,
"Fuck you, I'm
fuck
just
you,
gonna
you
eat
ate the
them all."
Oreos. I'm like, you're not getting any more. But, so, no Oreos this week. The cookie saga continues.
It's gonna be like a weekly.
Every
segment
week
on
we're gonna
this
update you on the
podcast.
cookies. Today I ate some the Chips Ahoy chunks,
I had
the big chunk ones.
I had one of the Chips Ahoy Thins.
Did you?
Yeah, that's
No.
just like they're more. I think they were more expensive, and you get less cookie. Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it is. It's
Again, great marketing by Chips Ahoy, but like, fuck me, it's
yeah. What did we talk about? Was great marketing? Oh, it was
the jelly
Jelly
beans.
beans, yeah.
People literally are
That's
buying
true.
puke flavored jelly beans, and they're just laughing about it. Just,
I'll tell you what was the worst. I'm glad it's not in this one.
What?
Because it was like the white
The
one and
skunk
the other
one?
one. No. The skunk one was bad, but I didn't get a skunk one. I don't think. I may have got one. But like Riley got like 3.
I
It was
feel like
bad.
you would remember if you got a skunk flavored
No, because
jelly
let me tell you
bean.
what. I got bad ones the whole time. Like, I never got a good one, hardly.
So like they all just ran together.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what the worst one was, and it's not on here. A baby wipe. Legitimately, if you like
It
put
was
a
like a used baby.
no, literally just like if you took a baby wipe out of the thing and put it in your mouth, that's what it tasted like.
Okay, so here's my question. Okay, obviously jelly beans, they have like literally any flavor you would want. Like,
See, I don't understand how they get those.
that's what I was about
Yeah.
to ask. Like, you have like you can even get like Dr. Pepper ones, which I feel like that wouldn't be that hard.
right.
But like, how do you make something? Do you have some fucking unlucky guy whose job is just to taste the
gotta
jelly
figure
beans,
out-
and he's like, yeah, that tastes close enough to lawn clippings for me, I guess.
Fuck that! I do the lawn clippings, man. Let's see. Yeah. That's about what I expect with moldy cheese. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Like, there's some guy in a test room, and they're like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I think this is close enough.
That tastes like barf if I've ever had it.
Yeah,
I tell you.
like how much money is that guy making or not making is the question.
This is true. True.
All right,
All right, so on to important matters.
yeah. Well, the reason that we're
One of the reasons
here-
we're doing it
yeah.
on Monday night, because usually we don't. And this one probably won't be as long as some of them. That way Justin can get this one uploaded, and like he's had a long weekend. I'm
Yeah.
tired already, so the second annual Till the Count of Five podcast basketball pick'em challenge, whatever you want to call it. The NCAA tournament is coming up this week, so that's why we went on Monday night. So hopefully this gets up tomorrow, and y'all got like 2 days.
Yep.
So the way it's gonna work is same way it did last year. We're sharing the thing. I guess Justin will put a link in the
there'll be a
stuff on
link in
here.
the description.
But if you follow us on Facebook or Twitter, obviously it's gonna get shared there. Whoever wins the basketball pick'em tourney, which by the way, I'm the defending champ.
He is, and I think
I
you
think
got
we finished like first, second, and third.
first,
actually.
second, third, and then like Ram was fourth or I was something like that.
I finished-
I think we swept the top three.
We did sweep the top three last year. Basically, it comes down to the top one. Whoever wins the tournament. If it's us, then we just get bragging rights for another year. But it's like the Price is Right. If you can correctly beat us in this game, tell them what they'll receive.
You will get two things. Two, count them. One fucking two.
Two, not just one, but two, because
gonna-
we're givers.
You're gonna get a prize pack from us, which it may
Could be random ass shit.
Yeah, and maybe a T-shirt or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
a new T-shirt, because we're gonna come out with new ones.
Yeah. So maybe one with the new logo, the logo that's on our YouTube and stuff.
Something.
And you get to be on this podcast.
Yep. And the way to work with the podcast, you live around here, you can be right here with it.
Yeah, you get to sit here on the sectional couch.
The couch of many, many talks. Or if you live away from here, because we shared it in some of the groups we're in.
Yep.
You can be on the podcast. We'll call you whatever, and we'll do a podcast with you over there. Or if you want to come in, I don't give a shit. That's fine too. But we're gonna do the basketball pick'em tourney. Obviously, you can see the link, or you can probably go to Yahoo and look it up through Till the Count of Five.
Till the Count of Five challenge, I
Yeah.
believe, is what it is under. I think it's a public group.
So basically, what we're saying is, can any of y'all beat us
Yeah.
or not?
And like we even have like stacked odds. You get two brackets per person. I filled out like one that was fairly to be honest, I haven't kept up that well with basketball this year, especially college. So I just kind of picked some bigger names. Went for a few upsets. But my two brackets are kind of half serious. But the way we set it up is you get two brackets per person. So obviously we have four brackets. So you've got half the chances of beating us technically.
Yeah, bitches. You're not gonna beat us.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat us anyway.
Anyway, so go sign up for the basketball pick'em tourney. Go follow the links. Go like the page. Go like the Facebook page. Go follow us on YouTube and stuff. Share the hell out of that, please. Like it. Do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to the podcast multiple times.
Yeah.
Just because we're that funny and knowledgeable, and damn it, downright good looking.
That's the big one.
It really is. Like, if we talked any sexier, we'd be making babies just with the sound of our voice.
Yeah. And
So-
and to be honest, speaking of us being good looking, we may be doing a live episode as far
Soon.
maybe towards the end of the month or something. So there'll actually be a camera.
A couple different ones. Like, we may do them in different places, because, like, at the end of the month, I'm off. Like, all week.
Yeah.
So like I know one place that we're talking about doing one. I talked to her today.
Okay.
We got to work out a day. But we're gonna go visit Sandra D at her new shop she's got.
Yep.
Which will be awesome, and we'll probably do some photos and stuff. And probably I'm not talking to him yet. We may can do another one somewhere, maybe like the video game store up here in Weber City.
That'd be cool.
I'm pretty good friends with him, so try that. So I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna do some new stuff.
It would be cool if we could do one, especially now, like at a bar or something. If we could talk to someone.
Yeah.
And set something up.
Dude, I want to go back out there. We need to talk to Travis.
Where do you want to do one at?
Back, where did we go before? When you couldn't drink. Bristol, the Mad Viking.
Oh, Holston River Brewery.
Holston River Brewery was awesome.
drove by there today. That would be really cool.
That place is awesome. But like I said,
I was trying to think of which Travis you're talking about. I was like, all right, I know like 3 or 4 Travis.
I know, I forgot.
I was like,
have
who are we talking about here?
But no, Pokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you're in Tennessee or if you're right here at the border like us in Virginia, hit us up, man. If you got a beard, Mad Vikings.
Yeah.
Beard group is cool as hell.
And their products are fucking great, man. I use the Orchard beard oil, and it's the best thing ever.
I'll say that after I shave, but yeah, even okay, if like sometimes because like I don't keep a beard all the time just because of like work and stuff and different things. They got badass shirts.
Yeah.
All kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, send us a message. Look it up. Mad Viking.
Beard and mustache.
Beard and mustache. It's really cool. Other than that, I guess we got to talk about the show they had this past Saturday, Sullivan South, to raise money for Coach Sturgill, which we had the Jones boys on to help kind of plug the show. They had a really good crowd, really good show. They raised $6,000 for Coach Sturgill, which is awesome. Looked like it was a super, super like into it crowd. I know the Jones boys obviously were over huge.
Obviously.
It was fun seeing some of the highlights from like Chase and Big Trav's match they had.
Yeah.
Where Travis Dykes took a few kendo shots.
I think Big Travis leaded as well.
Yeah, and the kendo sticks broke.
Yeah.
Poor Trav.
He lost his best friend.
Man, I feel bad for him. But anyway, so congratulations on all that. It's awesome that they raised $6,000 for him. And that's just going to lead us into the next big Smoky Mountain show coming up, April the 8th.
Yep.
I'm trying to. This is like one of my favorite shows. Like I know we get bigger names at some of the other shows,
but the Cup is always super exciting. I agree.
The Cup is always because like there's so much talent there.
I feel like there's a different energy at the Cup too because of that.
Yeah, I feel like everybody knows what they're in for.
Yeah.
With the Cup because it's kind of like
and maybe even the crowd's a bit different for the Cup.
Yeah. But and they've not released the full card so far. I know Chase is going to defend his title that night.
Yeah.
And I know, man, some of the people have been announced for the tournament so far. It's going to be awesome. The way it works, 12 guys are in a tournament. You'll have 6 singles matches that night. You'll have 6 winners. Then you have a couple other matches. I know that's also the night I think we're going to have the
is it the
semifinals
of the Model City
Tag Team Tournament, which will pit the Savages versus the Ugly Ducklings, and the Jones Boys versus the Heat Seekers, who I reckon 2 weeks ago in Sneedville had a hell of a match.
Cool.
So that'll be a return match. But then the 6 winners from the singles matches will advance to a 6-way dance match or whatever, elimination style. So whoever is the last person left wins the Smoky Mountain Cup and will receive a shot at the NWA World Title.
Yep.
So, man, it's awesome. Last year's was stacked. Jimmy Rave, Kyle Matthews,
Anthony Henry,
Axton Ray, Chase Owens, Jason Kincaid last year.
Tracer X. Facade. Was Facade in it last year?
I don't know if Facade's in it this year. Facade, Tracer X, Timmy Lou Ratton, all in it this year. Myron Reed's in it this year.
Colby Carino.
I can't remember who else was
I'm not sure right offhand. Who else? Who else do we have from Smoky Mountain?
I don't know if the Smoky Mountain guys have been announced. I'm gonna assume.
Is that what we're waiting on?
Pretty
guess,
much.
at this
I think.
point?
I'm pretty sure. Like I would say Toby's gonna be in it. I would say Jordan Cage is gonna be in it.
Maybe he was the winner last year.
He won it last year, so I'd say he's gonna get another opportunity. Maybe Axton Ray.
Yeah,
He was in it last year.
Him and
Him
and Anthony Henry had a hell of a match.
Yeah,
the one last year.
I can't wait for Anthony Henry to come back. Looking forward to that. But Smoky Mountain Cup, April the 8th. We got to hit up Xander, see if Xander's going to get to come. Hopefully. And I got to tell him, I don't have him a hookup, but I do have him a hookup with the hotel maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to do it online. So Xander, if you're listening to this before I talk to you, which may happen because it's kind of late and I need to go to bed, holler at me and I'll try and hook you up with a hotel room. Kind of. At least it'll be cheap anyway.
Yeah.
So, other than that, also in the month of April, coming up, you got the Pro Wrestling South Show, April 29th, which, shit, man. Like, if I just leave off that one, it's still like, Tommy Rich is going to make an appearance. Rachel Ellering, who is the daughter of Paul Ellering, and is also on TNA tonight, or this week.
Yeah.
This week, I think. Andrew Everett's going to be there, Chucky T, Crazy Steve from TNA, Marty Jannetty, Crimson formerly from TNA, and then in what will probably, from everything I've read,
be the last
will
one.
be their last independent show, which is crazy to think about. The Hardys, the Broken Hardys will be there. Broken Matt, Brother Nero, the Hardy Boys will be in Bristol, Tennessee, at Vance Middle School. So that show is super huge. I know first and second row I think sold out. They're selling 4 seats. If you want tickets, you better get them.
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Also the 29th, it's like Iron City, Tennessee.
Yep.
Our buddy, podcast friend, and who's going to go eat with Arby's? go to Arby's and eat with us here in a little while. At some point, Travis Dykes is going to be in the Carnage Cup 11.
Yep.
And obviously we're rooting for Travis to win it.
That is our predicted winner.
I would love for Travis to win the thing. Like, it would be awesome. And if we can figure out a way to kind of cheaply and maybe find somebody to drive us, because I don't know that I want to go 6 hours and drive. Either one of us drive. We need to find somebody at a DD.
We do need a DD.
We need a DD.
If you're a cheap DD that has like a not expensive on gas vehicle,
Harmon, we need you to drive us to Iron City, Tennessee to watch Travis Dykes win Carnage Cup 11. Yeah, that'll work. We need you. Somebody. Anyway, I love you, Harmon. But that's April 29th as well. And then the big show, Smoky Mountain Cup, after the Smoky Mountain Cup for NWA Smoky Mountain, May the 13th. Godzilla versus Ryback in the main event.
Yep.
Ryback, obviously, from TNA, or from WWE, needs to go on TNA, I think. From WWE, former Intercontinental Champion.
Yep.
Versus fucking Jack Stane.
Who is a monster.
God, he gets bigger every time I see him.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of getting ridiculous.
Hell of a guy, too.
Yeah. Like, Jax is a great guy. He's kind of like the same thing we talk about with Jason Kincaid. Jax is a great dude. But Jax versus Ryback. And that doesn't include the rest of the card, which is stacked.
Yeah.
Like, just trust me, it's stacked. But other than that, that's kind of the big local shows coming up and stuff. Anything else locally?
I think that's the big heavy hitters.
That's
there.
predominantly it.
Yeah.
WWE, we kind of got some new information now too. Obviously, I got my update today, or my breaking news thing on my phone.
Yeah, I did as well.
Announced Undertaker will face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Shocker.
Do you think that's the last one?
No.
I mean, I don't either.
I don't.
You think it should be?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, physically and watching him so far,
Yeah.
and he may come out and have like some fucking 5-star match because he may be doped up on so much shit.
Yeah.
But like watching him like at the Rumble and just move around some, he struggles.
I'm not
man.
excited for it.
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna
kind
be
of like
honest.
you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. As much as this people are gonna hate what I'm getting ready to say, if it's the last one, if it's Taker's
Yeah.
last one, Roman needs to fucking win.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
because
if that's gonna be the last thing,
why would he go out with one, like, what would be the point of the one loss if he's just gonna
like
like someone had to break the streak and now someone has to end it.
So, well, here's what it does.
Like,
Somebody has
solidify
to be the one going forward that's gonna be there all the time.
Yeah.
Brock's not.
Yeah.
Brock was the one to break the streak because Brock was the one bona fide badass that it made sense to go. I think that son bitch probably really could beat him.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. The thing with Roman is, like I said, Roman's been really good lately, I think. But just the way they did the stuff, I think, kind of screwed Roman. Like I said, he's never going to be the greatest talker in the world. But the guy can go in the ring when he is given a chance.
And he's got a good look.
Oh, dude, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Dude looks great. I mean, that's straight up. He's built. He's, the hair, all that stuff. I mean, he's a good looking guy. I do think it kind of sets up, and this is the part where I'm not necessarily happy. I do think it can lead to Roman versus Brock.
Think so?
Because I think Brock's going to beat Goldberg for the title.
Yeah.
Well, then Roman beats Taker. Well, now Roman is the 2 in the 2 losses at WrestleMania. So then you set up Roman versus Brock at probably like SummerSlam, and Roman probably goes over. I mean, let's think. Brock. I mean, I actually love Brock, but
I mean, we talked about
it's
that
hard.
from the beginning.
It's hard to let Brock be the champion, even though like he's this great draw. Like Brock kind of falls in the category with the Taker. He doesn't need the title to draw. So why keep the title on him when you can be having it defended all the time, make it into a storyline all the time? It makes it a little easier. I will say this. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. That's what I think could happen from it. But that also leads us to some of the bigger stuff that happened at a fucking house show this past weekend.
Yep.
Which was damn... Okay, first off, I'm partially right, I think, what's going to eventually happen on a certain group that's going to come together that we talked about with KO...
yeah.
KO, Samoa Joe, and Triple H. Because they actually had a 6-man tag where it was KO, Samoa Joe, and Triple H actually on a house show.
Yep.
Granted, it was at Madison Square Garden, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of it's a house show on many steroids.
Yeah.
But has 6-man tag. Those guys versus Sami Zayn, who obviously has been going back and forth with Samoa Joe, who I read today is actually getting ready to be the odd man out.
Yeah, Sammy is.
Because Seth's supposed to be getting ready to come back.
Sucks.
Which it makes sense,
It
but
does.
I feel bad for Sammy too.
Yeah.
But had Sami Zayn obviously feuding with Joe. Then you have Chris Jericho obviously feuding with KO. Which I think this spot would have been reserved for Seth.
Yeah.
However, Seth's still hurt. And he may be back for WrestleMania. I kind of look for him just to make an appearance, maybe. I don't think he's going to have a match.
I'm kind of the same way.
I think he'll get involved. I do think this person that I'm getting ready to say may end up being the one that has the match with Triple H.
Okay.
But this weekend, Finn Balor made his return to the ring and was the 3rd man on the team with Jericho and Sami Zayn for the 6-man tag.
Think about that WWE match.
Wow. Could you... Okay, no offense to Sami. Because I like Sami a lot.
2017. El Generico, Kevin Steen, Prince Devitt, and Samoa Joe.
Lionheart, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Versus... Oh my God. This is
Versus Hurst Helmsley.
No.
What?
So I'm watching like some old WCW, just random videos, random pay-per-views, and like, you know how it'll play one and they'll just keep playing in a row. for whatever pay-per-view
Yeah.
it is. I can't remember which one it was, but it's from like 94.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting in here watching it. Holly and everybody's in here. I'm the only one really watching it. They're doing other stuff. And Alex Wright from WCW's
Yeah,
on there.
yeah.
You know, the German Dust
Yeah.
Wonder Kid. And
Yeah.
he's doing his little dance and stuff. And he's facing Jean-Paul Levesque, which is Triple H. And like I was telling everybody, like, look. And Holly's the only one that recognized him. Really.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else was like, I'm supposed to know who this is.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know who that is. And like 5 minutes later, I'm like, y'all realize it's Triple H, right? And they're like,
What?
huh? I'm like, y'all couldn't tell by the nose? I mean,
Yeah.
holy shit. But it's really funny. So we had Jean-Paul Levesque,
The Lionheart.
Joe Cianoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about
So on this team, we have
Yeah.
Jean-Paul Levesque, Joe Cianoa, and Kevin Steen
Yeah.
versus Lionheart, Chris Jericho,
Yeah.
El Generico, and Prince Devitt.
Think about that. WWE in 2017. That was
Man.
like the picture I shared when you had you saw it in the corner. It was Rude standing in the ring, like doing the glorious thing, and then like in the corner you see Chris Hero and Tommy. It was like WWE or NXT in 2017. I was like, what?
There was a picture from an NXT show like this weekend, and it had Chris Hero and Tommy and teaming together.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Heroes never dies back in business,
yeah.
baby.
Justin just creamed in his pants, really quickly.
They're gonna fucking kill everybody. They're gonna do that where Chris Hero pile drives them, but Tommy and kicks the top of their head right before they hit, and they just
Oh my god, man. Also WWE stuff related. It looks like we're getting AJ versus Shane McMahon.
yeah.
I'm really holding out hope for that one theory that I saw where it was like Shane will, instead of being in a match, he'll pick somebody to fight AJ, and he picks Nakamura.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Only problem with that is, like we said, who the hell wants to follow AJ and Nakamura at WrestleMania? But more than likely, we're going to get AJ versus Shane. Also, and I don't have this written down, did you see the Talking Smack thing from last week with Miz? Like, just, man,
No,
Miz.
he went off again, didn't he?
Yeah, and like everybody's like, Miz is going to get in deep shit again. Man, he fucking ripped Cena. He would go at Daniel Bryan. He got under Daniel Bryan's skin enough, I think, talking all the shit he did. Where you heard where Daniel Bryan's like, we'll see him. Because he said, you can't wrestle anymore or whatever. He goes, you mean they won't let me wrestle anymore?
Yeah.
He goes, and we'll see about that in 18 months. And I'm going, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My man must have like 18 months left on a contract. That's what I can figure.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 months from now, I got a feeling Daniel Bryan's going to be in a ring somewhere.
Apparently.
Also, not that, man, I don't want to question because, like, I'm sure there's people that think my kids have weird names. I mean, it's just Jaden and Riley, but
I don't think
for a
that's
girl
weird.
to have Riley, I mean, I'm just saying. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella, who are getting ready to have their child.
Oh yeah, that's
Have you
that's how
seen
you
the
segue.
name?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Birdie something Danielson. I told, like, and Riley's usually like, she loves shit like that. I told Riley, I was like, what do you think about naming a girl like a baby, like Birdie? And she was like, why? I'm like, oh, damn.
That was like after I saw the announcement, I was looking at like some comments. I was like, that just sounds like a really bad gimmick.
It really does. That's something they would stick Cody Rhodes with.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
Birdie. Old Birdie there. It's almost as bad as Northwest and shit.
Oh God.
Yeah. Although, you know what? I do firmly say this. If I was Kanye West and them, every kid I have would have been named like North, South.
Oh yeah, if you've already started, like you need to fucking continue it.
Yeah.
You have to make a compass out of it. And they'll have to
Oh,
get like
yeah.
1/4 of a tattoo,
Dude.
like on their forearm or something.
I never even thought about
Yeah.
the tattoo aspect of it. That's ingenious. Anyway, other WWE stuff. Big Show has been announced tonight. I got the update. He'll be in Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Which means he's probably gonna win.
I think he's going to win it.
Yeah.
I hope to God Shaq doesn't show up like last year.
Yeah.
Like, if you weren't going to have the match, then fuck it, don't show up.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have this written down. I got my update a minute ago. At WrestleMania, the club, Carl Machine Gun Anderson, and Doc, at Impact Doc Gallows, will defend the WWE Tag Team Championships versus the Bonafide G's.
Okay.
and the Certified Studs.
That'll be fun.
Enzo and Big Cass.
I'm excited to see that that entrance.
And
Triple threat.
Cesaro
Okay.
and Sheamus.
Okay.
So triple threat for the tag titles.
I reckon.
Kind of figured that was coming.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I'm okay with that match. That'll be a fun match to watch.
I hope it's not on the pre-show.
It's fuck, man. It's like 7 hours of wrestling.
Did WrestleMania that day?
Last year, man.
I'm getting sauced. If I have to sit through
I need
7
to
hours, bro.
I need to schedule that Monday off.
Yeah, you do. We're sitting through that much.
Because
wrestling.
that's the week of spring break, the end of it.
The end of it.
So I need to be off on that Monday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my work the Monday off spring break, and then I need the Monday after spring break off.
Yeah. So you just know I can extend it.
So then that Sunday night we're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to hope my wife's
Again,
asleep.
if I'm having to deal with,
Wrestling, but
at the
man,
same
last
time,
year
like,
was
man, you
bad.
start getting fucking
Well,
worn down by the end of it.
No, last year was because man, it was bad.
Holy shit! It was like you'd have this horrible match,
me and you
horrible
just look at
booking,
each other.
and then it's like, here's a former WWE champion. And then it's like The Rock comes out, and then it's like, Stone Cold will come out.
Stone
and it's
Cold,
like, holy fuck!
Foley and HBK come out.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
stuff.
what the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah, that was bad. Which, speaking of that angle, somebody that was involved in that, Rusev. Apparently, the reason Rusev got like destroyed the other night is he's gonna have to have surgery. Is what I heard. So, hate that for him. I really like Rusev.
And was doing really well. Seems like he really had some momentum behind him.
Like I said though, if a man's got to go home and be off work, he might as well go home and be off work with Lana.
Yeah, Jesus.
Man, that poor bastard. And then also saw today, it became official that Jack Swagger was finally released from his contract.
Yep.
So I'm sure all the independent dates that he had already worked out, now he can go to. And I would venture to say he will be in TNA as soon as his
90-day
the 90-day, if he has that or whatever. I'm sure he's coming.
And,
especially with Dutch Mantel already being there.
And as soon as they announced his release, it was 50 million comments. As, oh, look, another guy they used wrong. But they forget the fact that he fucked himself on that one. That was 100% on him that time.
Yeah.
Like, he had 2 good pushes and fucked both of them up. So I don't want to hear any of the little fans chirping
I like
around.
Swagger. I'm not gonna lie. I like Swagger.
I'm not saying I don't like Swagger. I'm saying it wasn't the corporation.
I think this
it wasn't them fucking him. He fucked himself
It got more to, they didn't have anything for him.
Yeah. He had the 2 big pushes and something happened, with the drug charge and stuff like that fucked him up.
I think what'll help Swagger is kind of along the same lines of, like with Cody, maybe even Drew Galloway. It's more the personality, charisma type stuff than it is the in-ring stuff. Because in-ring, Jack Swagger's great, man.
And I think Cody and Galloway have both done well, since leaving. I mean, as opposed to like even the personality aspect.
Yeah.
Because they can do what they want. What's comfortable for them and following down that route.
Right. But that's kind of all the WWE stuff I got written down. I can't think of anything else really.
The Impact, wasn't there? There was the video tonight with the Alberto. He had to give up his title or something like that. They had the meeting or whatever. So are they gonna have a rematch? I guess him and I'm assuming.
I'm guessing.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't followed the TNA stuff.
I'm
that
trying
well
not to
yet.
get spoilers.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in all honesty, I don't know in the sequence and how they tape everything.
That's one thing that sucks is seeing all this shit get reported, but it's taping, so it might be 6 weeks from now before any of this stuff actually happens.
We can't afford these, but have you seen these?
What are they? Young Buck Converse?
The Elite Converse.
Oh, okay.
Fucking $185.
That's way too expensive for Converse. Those are not expensive shoes.
Yeah. Last run sold out in 8 minutes.
Lexi could paint those.
I was gonna say
you could buy a white pair of Converse and she would paint them for money. That would not be that expensive.
Damn. Anyway, so I guess we'll move on from WWE to. We'll get to the WWN thing in a minute. Let's talk some Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
New Japan
some crazy
stuff.
stuff.
Christopher Daniels, your new Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, which is awesome because it's a long time in the making. You know, like he was in the first match to crown the champion, and now he's actually like 12 years later finally became the champion. Go ahead.
I was fucking right, everybody. Everybody said, "Oh God, Bullet Club, add another member. Look at them, New World Order, Bullet Club." Guess what, everybody? I called it. Frankie Kazarian fucking betraying the Bullet Club. It was an inside job.
That
Who
son of a
called
bitch.
it?
That son of a bitch.
Nah, seriously, I thought it was cool. I'm glad it played out to how I said so because it makes me sound really smart. And everybody else was just like, "Oh, you fuck the Bullet Club. They added another member, but Suzuki Gun got Sabre Jr. and that's cool."
Grant, okay, I'll give him this. Suzuki, I don't know. They could be close to having as many.
Bro,
members.
they're getting
They
there.
got quite a few
They
members. I'll
fucking
give
add
them that.
somebody every other week. Nah, but seriously, like, it was cool. It was neat seeing something like that work out differently than just another member.
And congrats to Christopher Daniels, man. Like I was a huge
No,
Christopher Daniels fan.
nobody
before.
more deserving.
No, there's not. Especially with the fact that he never had the title is kind of ridiculous, actually.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, that was awesome.
Had some controversy.
We'll get to the controversial.
Okay.
Let's talk about. Oh man, I can't remember his last name. TJE whatever. Is it TJ?
The guy from the Kingdom?
Yeah.
I don't remember
his name.
I can look it up for you real quick.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because everybody's probably done seen it by now
Yeah.
if you're listening. Dude does is this a moonsault?
Yeah, he does a moonsault.
Moonsault into he's doing it on two guys on the floor. However, if you've seen Ring of Honor shows, there's not much room between the ring and like the barrier, the guardrail. So my man, when he did the moonsault,
Overshot it.
I mean, he come down right on top of the guys. The problem was his legs came down on top of the guardrail.
Yeah.
And one of them snapped.
Yeah, broke his shin.
And it's pretty gross looking.
Like he was
You
holding
can see
it
him
like it was
he brings
flopped.
one over, but then he brings the other one. You see the other one just like flopping.
Yeah.
The Kingdom actually went on to win that match versus Dalton Castle and the boys. But the next night, the Kingdom defended the 6-man tag team championships. Silas Young actually filled in.
Yep.
But they were defeated and lost those titles to the Briscoes and newly signed Ring of Honor superstar Bully Ray. So that was something big. That can be interesting. I like that tag team though. The 6-man. It's like the Briscoes and Bully Ray together kind of just fits.
Yeah.
Somehow it works perfectly.
I feel like I would not want to run into them at a gym. Like that would just be an awful experience.
Yeah, I'm not real sure about that. But the controversial part that Justin was talking about involves our favorite group. Don't judge us. Whatever.
Oh, you can judge.
You can. I don't really give a shit. I mean, they're still my favorite.
Your favorite wrestler is whoever's popular this month. So.
I mean, in all honesty, you like who you want. I don't care.
Yeah, but
we do.
We've stuck to our guns.
Yeah.
For lack of a better pun.
Yeah. And we do like the fact that we have bullets.
Yeah.
So you can say no bullets needed, but we'll take them.
Yeah.
But the Bullet Club has some issues. Namely, the fact that Adam Cole lost the Ring of Honor title. Next night, he tried to basically blame the Bucks.
He tried to fire the Bucks.
And he told them, he was like, well, look, I still consider you guys friends, but I have a hard decision to make. And he's like, you guys are fired from the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
And basically, the Bucks told him, look, we're the ones that wanted you in. We're the ones that brought you in. And the only person who can kick somebody out is the real leader. And maybe you've heard of him.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega. And basically walked out and dropped the mic. So, there is trouble in Bullet Club land.
It was like you have the Bucks who are like these brothers or whatever, and then it's like Adam Cole's like he's like their cousin, and then Kenny's like the Bucks' dad. He's like, well, you can't do anything. You should ask our dad and see what he thinks. And then Kenny's like, yeah, you have to go home. We're gonna call your parents.
Yeah, you're leaving now.
Yeah.
You're going to go to Meek Mahans.
Yeah.
At least I have a feeling that may be it. He's joining Kyle O'Reilly.
I think so.
Yeah. I miss Kyle O'Reilly in Ring of Honor, though.
Yeah.
Like, I miss him.
It's strange.
I miss Red Dragon.
Yeah.
Him and Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish having a good run and stuff, but it's really weird now. It's kind of it with the Ring of Honor stuff.
Yeah.
The Hardys kept the tag titles at the street fight they had with Roppongi Vice and
Yep.
all that. Other than that,
That's the big ones.
yeah, that's kind of the big stuff with Ring of Honor. You got that pulled up on your phone?
Yeah, I'll actually pull the matches up.
Yeah, I'll let my man talk about this. He found it, so I'll set it up for him while he's finding it. WWN Super Show is coming up, and basically the way this works for WWN Super Show, we're going to have Evolve versus Progress, which if you know anything about Evolve and Progress, you
Holy
already
shit.
know it's going to be fucking awesome, but now my boy's going to tell you all about it.
Okay, so full card, as he said, Evolve versus Progress here. This is during WrestleMania week. As well as God, it's hard telling how many shows there extra are
Yeah.
WrestleMania week at this point. But here you go. Battle of Champions to crown the first WWN champion. Drew Galloway versus Fred Yehi versus John Davis versus Matt Riddle versus Pero versus Tracy Williams.
Damn.
Now, Evolve Wrestling versus Progress. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Mark Haskins for the Evolve title if Sabre retains at Evolve 80. ACH versus Bruiserweight Pete Dunne for the Evolve title if ACH wins at Evolve 80 as well. Ethan Page and Jimmy Havoc. And then Catch Point versus South Pacific Power Trip, which is going to be fucking nuts. Plus the Shine title match, LuFisto versus Su Yung. And the one that hyped me up, hyped both of us up as, Smoky Mountain fans. Special attraction match. Keith Lee versus Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Oh.
Think about that.
I'm telling you, man.
That was it's crazy, guys. When I read that off, all of those matches really, really excite me. But the bottom one where it's Keith Lee,
And it is partly because we know.
but holy shit, that's crazy.
Because
That whole card is stacked.
Keith Lee
Yeah, he's a big dude.
is huge.
Yeah,
Damn. Now I like Shane Taylor a lot too, but Keith Lee, damn.
yeah. All of that is going down WrestleMania week, and I'm assuming where it's WWE, it's probably going to be on FloSlam. So we may have to hop in and buy FloSlam or do the month thing on FloSlam and get a hold of that show because I think that's going to be a solid one.
Yeah, I do believe it will be.
And I believe all the guys that half kind of mid-signy WWE like Pete Dunne and
Right.
I think they're going to be allowed to be on the FloSlam thing as well. I don't think they're going to have to.
Not be on it.
Yeah, I think because I know Progress has some kind of a deal worked out, or WWN has a deal worked out, or whatever. So that'll be pretty crazy. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then I also know, as far as talking about that, Smoky Mountain's got the thing on High Spots now.
Yep.
So go subscribe to that. But man, we ain't got nothing else written down really. I got cards on eBay.
Yep.
They got a week left, and I got one card that's got 30 days left, if it lasts much longer, because it's actually got somebody watching it already.
Which one?
The $150.
Oh, the
card.
big card.
The
okay.
big card. But some cool wrestling cards. I posted it in the Wrestling Matters Us group. Randy Orton, 1/1 black printing plate.
Yep.
And then a magenta 1/1 printing plate of Shawn Michaels the night at WrestleMania 12 when he won the title from Bret Hart in the Iron Man match. Other than that, man, I got all kinds of cards. And I got more I'm going to list on there. If you're a Derrick Henry fan, you definitely need to get on there.
Yeah. Or just a
Titans fan. Yeah. I got all kinds of rookies and stuff. Carson Wentz. I don't know. Just name somebody. I'll probably have some cards of them.
Yeah.
So hit me up with that. I got some cool ones I've not posted yet, including the Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen card that may be sold, may not be sold. Depends on how much I end up asking for it. Other than that, though, go watch this, share it, like it, watch it more than once, Tell your friends.
Tell us if you guys have any ideas for just like, kind of these short videos that we're talking about. Obviously, like, we're gonna do the Meat Mountain thing, but
Or if you'd like us to come to your business,
yeah, like
we can do that.
We'll set something up, man. Hit us up. We're again trying to do some of these smaller videos as well, just to get more content out there. We've been having a lot of fun with this lately. I feel like we've been having more fun after we took the break and came back.
Yeah, we have.
Like maybe we've loosened up a little bit. We realized like, hey, we don't have to talk about wrestling 24/7 or just. Sports.
We still talking wrestling, and we're still always gonna talk wrestling.
Yeah.
Like I know that, but like it's just more fun shit and more like we'll be ourselves more.
Yeah.
Not that we weren't before. It's just we were more professional.
Yeah, we were trying to like really just.
We wanted to be studious, and
Yeah.
nice, and know what we're talking about, and we wanted people not to think we were dumbasses. And now I don't care. I figure the more dumbass I am, the more people are gonna listen. So
You're probably right.
that's right. Heard that? I'm right.
Yeah. Check out the bracket. I'd say this will go up tonight, so you'll have. I don't know. Is it the 16th? Is that when you have to have brackets?
Thursday. Should
Yeah.
maybe Thursday at like 11:30, 11:40.
So you have till Thursday to turn your brackets in to get a chance to be on the podcast, to win something from us. Just enjoy it. Try to beat us. Bragging rights more than anything. Say that you beat the podcast.
I actually get to come on the podcast and
Yeah.
brag about it. So,
Talk shit directly to us. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's unprecedented on this podcast.
Yeah. You better be good at it though.
Yeah, fuck.
It's not like I'm not gonna come back at you. I don't give a shit.
We will burn you to the ground with roasts.
And we have no standards. So
Yeah.
but we're gonna line up some more guests and stuff. Haven't even talked to Justin about this. There's a chance when we go to visit Sandra D end of the month, we may have former TNA superstar Chase Stevens on the show live
Okay.
with us, and that might be one we do live.
Yeah, we've been messing around with the idea of doing the live stream because YouTube has it directly, and we would have the live stream and be able to talk to like you guys and engage with you while recording, and then it would just record straight up after it was done. It would just immediately be.
Just the other stuff. And like I said, we're gonna do some videos that aren't like necessarily podcast videos. They're gonna be like us just going out and doing different shit. So obviously we're planning the trip with the Travi to all the Meat Mountain sandwich.
And if we can somehow find a way to do the deathmatch thing, we'll film that. Like film us going down and like that's just the random shenanigans. If everything works out appropriately, this is obviously later in the year, but WrestleCade probably
WrestleCade would be awesome.
Probably expect a lot of videos and stuff with that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We're looking at that, trying to maybe do some of the payment plans and stuff.
Yeah.
I still have to work out being off, but we'll figure that out.
We need to figure out some kind of like drinking game we could do for a video now that I'm of age.
Drinking game could
like a wrestling related drinking game, or just sports in general.
Yeah.
I think we could probably find something like
do a
that.
trivia.
Do a trivia?
We need to have...
We do trivia. You're kicking my ass. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, we're good. We can do something. We need to... You know what we need to do? We need to get some drinkers and, like, do a wrestling trivia podcast.
That would be cool.
I feel like, though, if we get the right people, they're going to kick our ass, too. Like, I'm pretty good.
Like, I feel like for that, we might need, like, Hunter. I think would be good for
Hunter
something
needs
like
to be
that.
the host.
Yeah, because he's been hosting all that trivia stuff anyway.
We're going to have a trivia contest on here at some point.
We need to do that. I think that would be pretty cool.
And, like, every time you, like, whoever gets one right doesn't drink.
And everybody else
has to take a shot or some shit. That's what I vote.
That would be cool.
We have to find drinkers, though. I don't know who we could get.
I mean, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Robbie
would probably do it. I know Robbie would do it. Actually, I mean, what are we talking about? Drinking. That's
again. Have Hunter host it.
That'd be awesome. We can set up like little damn like things with buzzers and shit.
Oh my god! Like really
awesome.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Just buy like a Jeopardy set, and then we'll just change all the questions to wrestling and sports things.
That would be awesome. All right, yeah. See, we're brainstorming on the podcast.
Yeah, this is just like a This is what we get behind the scenes.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes shit right here. Anyway, guys, go watch wrestling and stuff this week. One of the free matches that we got tagged in on the group was Jason Kincaid and Matt Riddle.
Yep.
I haven't got to watch it yet.
I haven't watched it yet either.
But I've heard great things. So, check that out. NWA Smoky Mountain Big Show's coming up. Pro Wrestling South Show coming up. Other than that, like the podcast, like it on YouTube, like the Facebook page, like us on Twitter. Basically, all our stuff is till the count of 5 at yahoo.com, till the count of 5 podcast on Facebook.
Is it Count of 5 on Twitter?
No, it's till the count of 5.
Till the count of 5.
Till the count of 5. We are strictly till the count of 5. Basically, all across the board. And other than that, check out random stuff. I posted like some random ass where I was fucking around with videos and stuff this week, which is kind of cool. But other than that, cool. A little shorter this week. We're only like right at an hour, but I think I don't know. My eyes are kind of blurry now.
No, you're good.
Good.
We're at 56 minutes.
So this is one of the
right
shorter ones we've done, but like I said, it was more. We got to get this stuff in for the NCAA tournament. We're gonna try and look at our schedules for the rest of the week. And maybe try and get out to do the Meat Mountain thing. We'll figure something out. We'll plan later. But we'll let everybody know. And obviously there'll be the video on here.
Yeah.
So, like, share, put all that shit up there.
Yep.
Alright, smoke them if you got them.
Bye.